evening, good day to every one of you watching me from anywhere, every part of the world. I say you're welcome to Toyeen's world. This is the 16th episode, and yeah, my name is Oluwatoyin, Balogun. Today, this evening, I'm going to be talking briefly and sharply about things you need to know when you're living or visiting Dubai, when you're living in or visiting Dubai. I've been getting a lot of mails, from people wanting to know, can we do this when we come here? Is it possible to get this? Is it possible? What are the do's and don'ts of, Dubai? What are the do's and don'ts of being a tourist in Dubai or living in the UAE, blah, 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 blah. I've been getting loads of mails. So today, very briefly and quickly, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give you tips, It's a pretty long list. So we're going to start today, then we'll conclude the next time I come online, but you guys will give me like 3 minutes. Let us build the audience first. Let's have a reasonable amount of people watching us live before we kick off. So once again, you're all welcome to Toyeen's world. Okay, so give me 3 minutes, I'll be back. Cheers, see you guys. Thank God it's Friday, I'm gonna rock out like my body. Oh, I'm so excited. So everybody, move your body. Invite your friends to watch me live. This may be useful to 1 or 2 people, you never know. So invite your friends to watch me live. And yeah, enjoy the chat as well. Thank God it's Friday. I'm gonna rock 'em like my body. Oh, I'm so excited. So everybody, move your body. Two minutes, 1 minute gone, 2 minutes remaining. I'll join you guys, okay? I'll join you guys in 2 minutes. If you're watching, just say hi in the comment box, please. Let me know you're watching and where you're watching from. Yes. Let me know where you're watching from and your name. Okay, we'll just kick off now because okay. Voila. Voila. Okay. Okay, so we'll just start now because I need to even be somewhere in 5 minutes, so I need to kick off. Okay, so we start. Right, good evening, everyone. You're welcome to the 16th episode of Toyeen's world. My name is Oluwatoyin, Balogun. Please, I'll indulge everyone watching this to kindly share the video and feel free to leave your comments as well. I've been getting loads of emails from people from all over, especially Nigerians coming, wanting to come to Dubai for holidays or to live here. They've been sending me mails wanting to know what they need to do, if they could do certain things, and if they couldn't do certain things, where they need to go, where they need to visit, how much, when the sales are on, so many questions from so many people. So today I decided to talk about it, like tips, things you need to know, things you need to do in Dubai, coming to Dubai, or when you're living here, coming to Dubai for holidays, or if you're living in Dubai. So we're going to start today. I will not be able to finish this today, so we'll conclude the next time I come online. So basically, Dubai is known for being the best, for breaking world records, Guinness Book of Records, for being the best, the biggest, the largest, the trendiest, the longest, everything, the best hotel, the only 7-star hotel in the world, Burj Al Arab, the tallest hotel, the JW Marriott, the tallest hotel in the world, the biggest jigsaw puzzle assembled in Dubai, the world biggest, it was here in Dubai. So many things. Dubai is known for so many good things, we've broken so many records. It's not a big deal, sorry. It's nothing new. So, but there's certain things people don't know about Dubai, and they're little, but they really mean a lot, They carry a lot of weight. There are little things people don't know about Dubai, like when you're living in Dubai or you want to live here. When you're living in Dubai or you want to come here for holidays. So little things, but like I said earlier, they really mean a lot. They carry a lot of weight. The first thing is guys cannot go to female salons, like husbands. When they drop their wives or boyfriends or husbands, when they drop their girlfriends or wives in salons, the salons are strictly for female, and strictly for male. So the male cannot go into the female salon, but the female can go to the male salon, right? Female and children can go to the male salon, but the male cannot enter the female salon. It's haram. So people should know that if you're visiting Dubai. Another thing you need to know if you're coming to Dubai or you're living in Dubai is please do not chew in the metro or bus, inside the bus or in the metro station. This one, I'm a victim, so I can actually, know what's up. I didn't know because it was my second time of, entering the bus. Normally I do taxis and I do metros. A lot of times I go with taxis. I'm driving or I drive sometimes, or most times it's basically the metro. So I didn't know. It was my second time of taking the bus. So this fateful evening, I took the bus. I was going from Dubai Marina to somewhere in Dera. I had something to do there, and I was chewing in the bus. And those guys that come to check whether you clocked in or you didn't clock in. Dubai government people, RTA. I didn't even know. So I was chewing. They just told me, "Madam, show me your ID." First time I was asked for my ID in Dubai, I showed him my ID, of course, valid. So, and he was like, "Okay," held on to it. He was like, "Madam, please come down. You have been fined for chewing in the bus, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, seriously? Chewing gum, not eating? It wasn't as if I was eating food or drinking. It was just bubble gum. It was like, sorry. So they gave me a fine of 120 dirhams. That's like almost $40, like 35, between $35 and $40. I was asked to pay for chewing in the bus. So please note, you're not supposed to chew in the bus or in the metro station, and that's why everywhere is so clean. That's why the metro stations are really, really, really very clean. Yeah. So what else? What else? Another thing I've talked about: one, males cannot go into the female salon, and not chewing on the bus and the metro. Third one, people should know, especially the expatriates, especially the Westerners, like the Europeans and the Americans. Nigerians don't really do this, but it's good for everybody to know. If you're in Dubai, you live in Dubai, you're coming for holidays, you're a tourist, please, we don't make out here on the streets. Publicly, we don't make out like you do in Europe or other countries, other parts of the world. Boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, they can hug, kiss, do the French kiss and all that. Publicly here in the Dubai or UAE, you cannot make out, even with your husband or your wife. The farthest you can go is hug each other, peck each other, but not like the French kiss, like the long kiss. No, you can't do that here. In the public, you can't make out publicly in Dubai, and generally, I think in the UAE, you can't make out. You know, so please take note. You can hold hands, you can hug, you can kiss, peck. You know, of course, it's an Arab thing to even peck. You peck one another on the cheeks, you know, or the forehead. You know, peck maybe on the lips, yeah, but not the French kiss, like the long kiss, like no, you can't do that here publicly in Dubai. Yeah, that's number 3. Then number 4, please take note as well, as Ramadan is coming. It's called Ramadan Kareem now. It's a Muslim thing. It's an Arab thing. It's not an Arab thing. It's a Muslim thing, right? You cannot. Okay, basically in Dubai or UAE, they're liberal when it comes to dressing and, you know, the lifestyle. Thank God for that. You know, but still there are certain restrictions. There are certain things you need to know, and when to know and how to know. You know, when the Ramadan period actually comes, when it starts, you're supposed to dress modestly, especially in the malls, like in the public malls. Well, all the malls are public. Like in the malls and publicly, you're supposed to dress moderately. You know, before, on a very good day, you could do shorts, you could do mini, because you understand it's very hot, like very, very hot in Dubai, you know, or in the UAE. So you could do minis and shorts and all that on a very good day. But during Ramadan, you could still do that, but you still, you know, it's better if you respect the time and the religion, especially publicly. So when you go to the malls, be a bit modest in your dressing, be conservative a bit in your dressing. Yeah, that's number 4. Then number 5, the 5th one is, yeah, people may not know this. There are beautiful clubs. The lifestyle, the nightlife in Dubai is intense. It's really intense. It's like you're in America or you're in Europe or you're in Nigeria, because the lifestyle in Nigeria is, you know, 2 thumbs up. It's pretty cool. Yeah, in Dubai is equally, if not much more vibrant than, you know, those countries or continents. Europe and South America and North America, you know. So one thing people don't know, like I didn't know before I moved here, all the nightclubs, all the lounges, all the restaurants, all the nightclubs, all the lounges, all the terraces, you know, everywhere you can hang out, all the bars, they all close at 3 a.m. Like 3 a.m. Once it's like 2, the nightclub, once it's like 2:45, 2:50, they start giving you signs, you know, the waiters and waitresses start giving you signs, the DJ stops playing music and all that. Then when it's 3 sharp, in most nightclubs, they put on the light, bam. So you already know that it's 3 o'clock and you have to go. So all the terraces, lounges, nightclubs, you know, they close at 3 a.m. Unlike in Nigeria, damn, I don't know if it's still like that, you know, till now. But when I was in Nigeria, I moved here 5 years ago, and I remember partying. I went for an event in, I can't remember, was it in Echo Hotel Suites and whatever. I can't remember where exactly, but honestly, my friends and I, the event was on, it was on a Saturday. It was on a Saturday night. It started like 9 p.m., like 10, between 9 and 10 p.m. And we partied till 6 a.m. on Sunday. Damn. We rocked that event till 6. Honestly, they had to drive us they had to actually, you know, tell us to go, you know, because it was so much fun. I can't remember what event it was. Was it Peace Quest Invasion in Echo Hotel and Suites, or some concert, you know, some concert? I can't remember. It was a beautiful event anyway. That was like 7 years ago. I moved here like 5 years ago, yeah. So like 7 years ago. So in Nigeria, you party till like 6 a.m. Honestly, that Saturday, I partied till, with my friends and I partied till Sunday morning. That we so partied on that day when we were going home at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday. We saw people coming, the people that were leaving their homes to come to church, and we were like coming from party. I was like, oh my God, you know. Anyway, my point is, in Nigeria, you could party till 6 a.m. There was no time limit. I don't know about now. I'm talking about then, you know. So there was no time limit. You could party till 6 and 7 and 8 a.m., you know, whenever and however. And after that, you could even have after parties, you know, of the events. Like, you know, it was really fun. Dubai too is fun, but 3 a.m. the lights are on. You have to go home. You must go home. All right. So that's the, what number is that? Who is watching? Lola July says, thanks, Don. You're welcome, Lola. So what number are we on the tips? Is it 4 or 5? Is it 4 or 5? Okay, let me just check. Aramide. Oh, Aramide, you're saying Toyeen caught you live at last. Yes, I'm happy. Thanks for coming on board. Yeah, so we've talked about 4 or 5 tips, you know, things you need to know when you want to. 5, okay, Lola, thanks. 5. So let me just recap. Things you need to know when you're coming to Dubai for holidays or to live. First things first, male husbands, boyfriends, brothers cannot go into the female salons. Like when you're going to fix your hair, the worst is your guy, your boyfriend or your husband or your brother will drop you off and, you know, take a leave. He cannot even go in with you. It's haram. If he goes in with you, he might be fined. Yeah. But females and children, both sexes, can go to the male salon, but the male cannot go into the female salon. It is haram for whatever reason. It can happen. Yeah. So Aramide, what's the topic of today, please? I'm talking about things you need to know if you're coming to Dubai for holidays or to live. These are like tips. I'm starting today. This is the first part. The conclusive part will be when next I come on air, probably next Friday, I don't know, or not before Friday, God willing. Yeah, so the first one, guys can come into the salon, female salon. Second one, you can't make out. Second one, you can't chew in the bus or in the metro. You'll be fined. Third one, you can't make out publicly. The farthest you can go is to hug or brief kiss your guy or your spouse, whoever, or peck, you know, but not French kiss, like, you can't do that publicly. You'll be fined. I don't know what happens after that. Then fourth one, you can't make up publicly. Fourth one, what's the fourth one? Anyway, all the nightclubs everywhere closes at 3 a.m. The lights are on, you must go home. If you're lucky, you go for an after party, fine. But normally 3 a.m. all the lights are on and everybody goes home. What about alcohol? Lola wants to know. Oh no, alcohol is sold. You can drink alcohol in the clubs, only in the clubs, and all the clubs in Dubai are in hotels. All the clubs. I don't know about. Okay, let me just talk for Abu Dhabi and Dubai. I know those two cities very well. I know those two Emirates very well. I don't know about Fujairah or Ras Al Khaimah or Sharjah and other Emirates, but I guess it applies to all those Emirates as well. You can get alcohol, you can drink alcohol if you visit a bar or a terrace or a club. And most of these bars, clubs and terraces are in hotels only. Only hotels. You can, like in Nigeria, you can see club towers in a building. Maybe they'll take the first floor. Or you can see City Tavern on another building and they take the ground floor, you know, of any building in any area, residential or commercial. In Dubai, it doesn't work that way. All the nightclubs, all the bars are in hotels. Hotels. That's where you have the clubs, and those hotels have licenses to serve alcohol, right? So you can only go for alcohol in those places. Then, if you want to have alcohol in your house, you even need to have a license to have a bar stocked with alcohol. You need to have a license for that, because you need to have a license to buy the alcohol. If you're buying small quantity, you can't even get alcohol to buy in supermarkets like in Spinneys or Carrefour, and all. There's certain places where you can only get the alcohol, you know. So you buy the alcohol, and but you can get the alcohol without licenses when you go to free zone areas. You can buy those alcohol, you know. But to have like large sum of alcohol, like large amount of alcohol, you need to have a license for that, right? So everything here is is really systemized, is in place. So you can't just say, oh, let me go to this nightclub that is in this building and take alcohol. The bar, the restaurant has to be in, well, most times they're in hotels. So that's why you see the restaurants and the bars, and that's why you can drink. Yeah, you can drink. It's not as if there's anything. It's not, Dubai, UAE is not like Saudi. No, it's not. You can drink, you can have fun, you can, dress, funky and be yourself. It's really a pretty cool place. It's really nice. Then at the moment there's sales going on, a lot of sales. Many malls are having sales up to 90%. So this is the best time to come to Dubai for holidays and to shop. Really, this is a fantastic time. But the only snag is the weather. Oh my God, it is damn hot now, like seriously hot. Like hot. And it's going to get hotter because we're in May. In June, July, oh God, it's like you're in an oven. I'm not exaggerating. It's like you're in an oven. You're being baked. Like seriously. So now it's very hot. That's the only snag. So you can't really do a lot of outdoor activities. But in the evening, you can still do a couple of terraces, hang out, on the terrace, drink. The weather is still a bit cold. It's still very manageable in the evenings for now. But in June, July, don't even think about it. At the morning, at the afternoon, at the evening, at the night. So June, July, the weather is not so cool here. So right now the weather is slightly okay. You can get away with it in the evening. But malls are cool. The sales are on now. There are a lot of festivals, summer surprises, summer shopping festivals and all that. So the prices are a bit reduced. It's a really cool time to come to Dubai, to shop, to visit, to tour, whatever. So a lot of people have been sending me emails wanting to know this and that. That's why I'm actually tackling this topic today. And unfortunately, I will not be able to finish now. We have to conclude another time, God willing, next week. And it's like I'm more available now on Fridays. Last Friday, I did my first live video chat after I was restored. I was blocked for a week by Facebook for doing a live video that had music. So it was like copyrights. So I was barred for a week. So I was restored last week. So I did my first live video on Friday, briefly, on my personal page. So today's the first time I'm coming live for a proper chat. And I'm so happy to see everybody again, Aramide, Lola, and every one of you watching and everyone who's going to watch later. Please share the video, let people know what's up in Dubai and UAE. And if there's any other question people would like to know, they should feel free to send me a mail to toyeenb@gmail.com. 2 is 12, YEENB@gmail.com. And my telephone number is +971 557 581045. What else? So I will stop there. Those are the five tips I'll give for now. We'll continue and conclude next time I come online, God willing, on or before Friday. So you're going to know what you need to know and what you must do when you come to Dubai as a tourist or as a resident, right? Otherwise, you're going to be fined. It's so easy to be fined here. And worst case scenario, you could even be jailed and deported if you do not comply with these rules and laws and regulations. So there are things you really need to know and share with people so that they know what's up. Okay, Aramide goes, my first time in Dubai was in August 1999. Oh my God, it was hotter than Satan's womb. Oh my God, I can feel you. It's really hot. Even now, it's pretty hot. June, July, August, oh God, I pray to God I'm out of this city then, I pray I'm on vacation in some country, maybe Nigeria, I don't know, then. Anyway, but aside the weather in June, July, August, whenever the standard of living is cool, the environment is beautiful, they're very welcoming people. Once you abide by the rules and everything, you're good to go. And that's like in any correct country. Once you abide, it's good to have a system that works. Once you have a system that works and everybody plays by the rule, it's beautiful. Everybody lives in peace and harmony. So I really give kudos to the King of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed, the Crown Prince, Sheikh Hamdan, and the teams that are working with them, trying to put everything in place and, putting Dubai on the map globally, internationally. I give them 2 thumbs up. Yeah, kudos to them. So we'll conclude next week, God willing. And but before I go, I would like to share with you the things that are trending on my blog. The things that are trending on my blog are, yeah, of course, we know about the new French president-elect, the 39-40-year-old guy that was elected a few days ago. I would like you to chip in and let me know what you think about it in the comment box below. If I don't read it now, I'll read it and reply much later because I'm going out after this chat. Let me know what you think about young presidents ruling countries like you have in Canada and France. They're both 40-ish they're both in the 40, you know, they're both in the 40. Oh, the Nigerian Canadian 419s. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that too, yeah. Anyway, so we have the trending on my blog. We have the newly elected French president. We have, I have an exclusive. I met one of the Ace fashion style and lifestyle blogger and entrepreneur. She's from Romania or Ukraine, I can't remember, but she's based in Dubai. She's a lawyer. She's an international brand. I was exclusively invited to her styling session last week, which I attended, and I did a lot of videos and took a lot of pictures, and I put everything up on the blog. It's exclusive event with Natalia Shustova. You guys need to, you know, visit the blog to see the amazing photographs and what you need to know this summer, especially ladies, how you can dress, all the must-haves for this summer, how to combine clothes, the shape of bags you need to carry to complement what you're wearing, you know, so many things she talked about. So I have the videos on my YouTube channel, Oluwatoyin Balogun, Oluwatoyin Balogun, and my two blogs, Oluwatoyin Balogun Toyeen Based World, www.toyeenbalogun.com, ToyeenBalogun.com, and the second blog, toyeenbalogun.blogspot.com, ToyeenBalogun.blogspot.com. All the details are there. Then lately, was it yesterday? Yeah, I blogged about these two Nigerian guys that were caught, that were arrested in Toronto, Canada for credit card scam. You know, what Nigerians call 419. You know, they scammed a lot of people, you know. So they were arrested. One actually gave in, and another was arrested. The third one is still on the run. There are 3 Nigerians, you know. So, oh my God, their lifestyle, oh my God. And when you see these guys online, damn, you wouldn't know what they do for a living. You wouldn't know. You'd be like, oh my God, see these young guys, and they're so cute. Oh, see their shoes. They had lots of Louboutin shoes. They had lots of luxury wristwatches. The clothes were amazing. Their closet was like die for, you know, amazing life they were living, you know. But they were caught. The law caught up with them. They were being arrested. The third one is still on the run. The Nigerian guys, sadly. It's not only Nigerians that commit crimes anyway. Everybody does. All nationalities do. Unfortunately, these guys were Nigerians and they're caught in the act. So anyway, so that also is trending on the blog. The Shustova story is trending on the blog. The newly elected French president is trending on the blog, and is trending more on the blog because his wife is much older than he is. He is 39, 40, and his wife Bridget is 64, 65. They met when they were in school. She was his drama teacher while he was a student, and you know, the gap was so much, you know, and everybody thought the newly elected president was dating her daughter, not knowing that the guy was clumsing his teacher, you know. Anyway, cut the long story short, the prospective first lady was married before with kids. She divorced her husband and married this newly elected French president. There's a story on that too. It's on my blog, Toyeen Based World. Make sure you visit it. Yeah. So Aramide goes, exactly, one has to be careful, truly. Gloria Ekaite Etim says hello. Hi Gloria, how are you doing? Aramide goes, oh, the Nigerian Canadian 419s. Yeah. Yeah, so those are trending on the blog. And today we started the first part of tips, you know, things you need to know about coming to Dubai for holidays or as a resident. So we're going to conclude that the next time I come online, on or before Friday. So it's really been nice chatting with you guys as usual. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been supportive of my cause, my blog cause, all my viewers, all my fans, my family, everybody. I say a huge thank you to everybody, everyone, every company patronizing us with adverts. Big thank you. Continue to patronize us, and yeah, no regrets whatsoever. So a huge thank you to everyone, and see you guys soon. Please don't forget to share this video so that people will know. And those asking me, Toy, is it true you do this? Is it true that when you do this, you know, at least they get to know now. The answers are right here. I'm going to put the video up later. Download it on my YouTube channel. So, but it's going to be on the blog as well, and it's going to be here on all my social media pages. So yeah, do share, leave your comments, and whatever you want to know, send me a mail. I said it before. Give me a call or leave your comments below, and I'm going to reply each and every one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, exactly. One has to be careful. You need to be careful. Don't be envious of people. You don't know how people are doing. You don't know what people really do in real life, you know, behind closed doors. You don't know how they're living. You don't know what they're doing. So don't be envious. Just, you know, stay on your lane. Be thankful. Be hardworking. Be prayerful. And someday soon, God is going to answer your prayers, and you'll be there as well. Never envy people. Honestly, you see them wearing all those shoes and living a good lifestyle. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. And yeah, so just be thankful for everything. And like I said before in my other video, and I'm saying again, always know what you post online, right? What you post online is there to stay. Make sure it is something that will inspire, motivate, educate, or entertain people, right? So it's a beautiful Friday. It's been nice chatting with you guys. I really need to go now. I have somewhere very, very important to go to. So till we'll see again soon. I really enjoyed this chat with you guys, and I'm happy you guys came to join me. Right. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave it in the comment box below. And follow me on Twitter at Toyeen, Toyeenb, on Instagram at Toyeenb's World, Toyeenbs WORLD, YouTube Oluwatoyin Balogun, OLUWATOYIN BALGUN, my blog Toyeenb's World, you know the sites. Facebook is www.facebook.com/Toyeenb. Toyeenb is TOYEENB. Email, I said it before, LinkedIn, Google+, Oluwatoyin Balogun. Right, so till we see again, yeah, till we see again, it's ciao, 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 ciao. Let me just say hi to a few people before I zap. Who's here? Who's watching? Okay, Kaito Etim. Hello, Kaito Etim. Aro Mira, exactly, one has to be careful, yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming on board. And see you guys soon. Yeah, please share the video. Take care. Have a lovely week. Thank God it's Friday. Groove responsibly, drink responsibly, and have a beautiful weekend. Cheers, guys. Bye. This is your girl Oluwatoyin Balogun. Cheers.